Hello, ladies and gentlemen of Back to Warcraft. Neo here with a special replay cast, I think. This looks bad, but come on, whatever. It's just a replay cast. Yeah, replay cast today because it's the last day of August, and this month was really, really special to us, I think. To all of us, to me, to Remo, I hope for you as well. I can proudly say that August was the best month for Back to Warcraft of all time. Doesn't matter if you count follows or subscriptions or donations, subs, whatever, comments, especially comments. It was a really, really good month. And as a little thank you, I am doing this replay cast for you since there was one series of MoCup that we missed. And that series seemed to be the best one. At least I saw a lot of comments at Readmore, I saw a lot of comments at Reddit, and I thought, damn man. I had to leave this day of casting because I had to go to work, and usually it's not that bad if I'm late. But it was my first day after the WCA vacation, and I really didn't want to fuck it up again and say like, it's my first day back. I'm gonna be late, so fuck you guys. No, that's not my attitude. So I said, okay, I'm gonna be on point for work, and I have to ditch Romantic vs. Moon. And yeah, we missed something, guys. We missed something. Maybe some of you guys already saw that series or that game. It was spread all over Reddit and made some big waves, I guess. So please don't spoil. I know the result, obviously, but I don't know why that one particular game was so special. And I hope we can find out together and have a little fun here tonight, even though I guess Grubby is streaming in a bit and some other guys are streaming. But, you know, if you want to enjoy professional Warcraft, then of course you are here right away. The best point. Let's roll Neo, time for a bong rip. Wo bist du? I am at Reeperbahn, Hamburg. Aeroplane Blues, maybe we have something for you soon. Give us your insight on that Yaws situation. I don't know. I really don't know. He's still on our homepage as a caster, as a colleague, but apparently he deleted us from his Twitch. As I heard, it's just what people were saying to me. I will contact him and find out what's up. I really don't know. I would love to have him as a co-caster, of course, and I would love to, like, I called him a friend for sure, but there's no communication recently, so alright. So Remo started to stream. Usually we wanted to do it together, but Remo was a little hungover today, and he streamed for 6 hours, I guess. His letter stuff, and now he feels really sick. So I said, all right, let's go for it, and I'm gonna do it alone. Knas, did I receive your donation? Let me check. Yes, I did. Yes, we did. August 18th. Oh, that was during WCA, right? Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to read donations on WCA streams, but thank you very much. We have something, like a special message for all those guys who donated to us. It's up on our Facebook, or at least a little thank you is up on our Facebook, facebook.com/backtowarcraft. The second newest entry is a little thank you, I guess. Oh no, the third newest entry. It's with a big "We Heart You" picture. So yeah, you can see that August was really good for us. But yeah, we're 5 minutes in. On Saturday, we have the WCA Chinese qualifier number 2, the big finals, Romantic versus Infi. And Romantic is one of the guys who will play with us here today against Moon, though, in the different matchup. But we saw he's pretty impressive versus Human in a mirror. So we're going to be there. It's 10:10, basically, at Saturday morning, here Central European summertime. And yeah, let's see who the second Chinese player is right after 1-2-0 that will make it to the grand finals. Of course, we know that from Korea it's going to be Lin and La Liot. From Europe it's going to be Foggy and Orc Worker. So China's catching up and finished their second season before we dive into season number 3. And, of course, the North American qualifier. So that's going to be good. By the way, I read a lot of feedback at Read More and also on Reddit today. I want to thank you so much for it. Very different critiques, though. that was kind of cool. On Read More, people were shit-talking me a lot because I don't know anything about the game, blah, blah. And I know that's kind of true, but I hope this entertains you. And on Reddit, it was really, really a really cool feedback by Roselle. I'm pretty thankful for that. But, alright, you don't come here to see me talk, right? You want to come, you came here to see some Warcraft, and that's what we're gonna do. Something is weird here. But what? It's cut off, right? Yeah, it's cut off. The hell? Okay, let me fix this real quick. And then we should be good in a second. Professionalism, right? As always. I had a good day. Oh, this looks good, right? This looks good. I had a very good day. A bit of work in the office, and then went to a park with a friend of mine, and that was really cool. So, all right, MoCup, everybody. Let's go. Moon versus Romantic. There we go. Moon versus Romantic, game number 1 here at Last Refuge. It is loser bracket round 1 of the MoCup that was won in the end by TH. It was a really cool cup, organized by some female Warcraft fans. Actually, the fan club of Moon, who organized this with a lot of help from crowdfunding, from the Chinese community, and also Sky and Doyo TV and guys like that. So it was a really cool event, and I hope they will do a second cup for that. Really dedicated girls that want to help Warcraft in 2016. Moon dropped down against Life in round 1, while Romantic lost against Infi, if I'm not mistaken. So both players lost to the later finalists. Oh no, Infi got 3rd, so that's out. But yeah, not that bad. Romantic finds the claws of attack +6 right away, spawning in the upper right. The colors are wrong, but I think you can live with it for now, right? You know that Moon is a night elf and that Romantic is a human, so we're gonna leave it at that. A lot of wisps are spread throughout the map. Here's one, here's one, here's one. So Moon wants to know exactly what his opponent's doing, choosing a Demon Hunter first, and of course going for archers. Romantic scouted his opponent and sees, alright, no Engine of War creep here. There must be at the Merc camp, so I have a lot of time. Since his Demon Hunter is so low, he has to run all the way back, heal up, and then he can start to harass. But I think he doesn't really want to. He has to counter expansion right away. And there's the Engine of War ready to creep the Merc camp in, I don't know, a few minutes. In the meantime, Romantic plays it not super greedy like Infi does from time to time, but goes for the Merc camp first. And I really like that because it takes some time off your clock, yeah, but you have mercenary support throughout the entire harassment of the Night Elf. And even, like, Berserkers help so much, Shadow Priests help so much. Later, even I think the Maulers provide a lot of tankiness to your army. So, yeah, it's gonna be hard because the Night Elf army is bigger. And of course he will be super fast at tier 2. But should still be okay. At least if you defend it well with a few towers and defend and stuff like that. Demon Hunter with 2 Gloves of Haste and the boots. Good potential to harass. The archers are scaring away the footmen here. But the Demon Hunter says, "Nate, you're not gonna go home. Say goodbye to your wives and kids, and I'm gonna slay you and leave your body in the middle of nowhere." What a devious little Demon Hunter. But that's what he's supposed to be. Archmage almost level 3. There we go. Found the first item, Watch Award, which is really cool. A Watch Award here and the Watch Award here, and you're super safe. You always know when your opponent is coming. Romantic with the Troll Twins, of course. And as I mentioned, a level 3. Demon Hunter pretty far away, but his tech... Oh, did not start. Second Engine of War. That is interesting. Second Engine of War and no Hunter's Hall. Or did I see that incorrect? No, there's no Hunter's Hall here for Moon. So he goes mass archers for now. Because he knows, alright, he has Merc support. He has a good amount of footmen. He might be able to tear down my expansion. And here comes Romantic with even militia support. So yeah, he needs that second Engine of War. None of the two AOWs is close to the expansion. So he has to fight this with his Demon Hunter, who's down to 50%. And a few archers. And I think Romantic will most likely have defend in a while. So he's tower rushing him. No expansion by Romantic, but therefore a tower push here on Last Refuge. That's already pretty cool. And what can Moon do? He invested so much into this. The Entangled Goldmine will never ever come up. And this Demon Hunter is super low. No staff. He has to walk past the entire army. Oh, maybe even going for a surround here. The Archmage is fighting the archers alone. And yeah, normal damage provides decent values here against the Demon Hunter. And what is he supposed... How is he supposed to hold this? There's no way. Tier 2 tech, yeah. But... I don't know. He got a Merc now, like the Troll, for this build. But the Footies alone... The Footies can do it alone. The Tree of Life is gone. And Moon is down. One base again. 385 gold. Just poof, disappeared. And yeah. 4 archers and a Shadow Priest. That's all he got. Not even level 3. And Romantic can expand just right here. That is, I mean, you're facing the best player of all time, and you got the balls to expand at his natural. Like, what is Romantic thinking here? I think that's pretty cool already. So, Moon invested heavily, 560 gold, or 540 gold, gone into the second Engine of War, which he will never use again. And, okay, maybe for creeping, but is it really worth it? I don't know. And the expansion. So yeah, he can creep this up, but later with Rejuvenation this wouldn't have been a problem. Hunter's Hall is in, Tier 2 tech almost finished. So yeah, all he can do is go to level 3 and be happy if Romantic doesn't find you. But of course, this is the obvious spot to search for the Night Elf if he's in trouble. And here we go. Footmen are blocking the path. The archers are pretty safe at the moment. But of course, Footmen are not that slow. They can hunt him down. And the Engine of War is alone with the creeps and he will die. And he has no value at all in this game. So this is really 540 gold now down the drain. The Shredder for Romantic. He gets the kill, even more experience for the Archmage. And the Demon Hunter is still struggling to find level 3. The Brilliance Aura is working perfectly for Romantic. And now he's playing his own game, Moon's own game, the Zeppelin Micro. Here we go. 2 Footmen already loaded in. There is a mana burn, but does he really want to go for it? Nope. Anger for Reincarnation, so Hero Focus is not an option as well. Romantic is outplaying Moon so hard so far. This is incredible. Town Hall is up. Tier 2. Not started yet, but he has a good amount of footmen, so he can delay basically everything. Only Giants cannot tear down the expansion, so he has to go for Bears. And he's going for Engines of Lords in his main base, but what's it worth if there's an Archmage and the Footman knocking it down? Yeah, he will lose a unit or two, but what? It doesn't really matter. Okay, now he got level 3, but there's Defend. A Ward here, and the Engine of War, the next Engine of War, is gonna go down as well. Moon is doing a good job in stealing those mercenaries. He got the Shadow Priest and the Berserker. And now Romantic seems to lose a lot. Demon Hunter 3.3. A Glaive is coming as well. Well, that seems to be a little early, but maybe it was desperation. He wanted to have some siege damage. And with the vision, very nicely done by Romantic. Getting the vision with the Footman and with the Zeppelin, making sure that his Archmage will survive. And therefore he gets it. Therefore he gets it. Easy peasy. Counter Zeppelin by Moon now. Maybe with some crazy micro he can start a comeback or whatever. But he has the tech advantage. He has a decent hero. But that's all. Romantic started his attack halfway through, so 1 more minute. And he can creep up. A strong Demon Hunter is key to victory here for Moon, that is for sure. But Romantic is close to level 4. If he can steal 1 more unit, and he's going for the Archer, of course. No deny. And that is level 4. The Shadow Priest was. And he kills the Archer as well. So once again, half a level up. And Moon once again, he didn't get the Ogre Magi, he had the Lab. And he won't get the Rock Golem if he's not doing anything like super crazy. 2 Berserkers now though. There is defense, so at the moment they're not that valuable. But later if there's a lot of casters and mortars and stuff, they can be put to really good use. Now we have Dryads, the Ancient of Lore went through, and Demon Hunter once again catching a lot of damage. And thanks to Defend, the Footman will last forever. Tier 2 is reached, he's not going to Tier 3 yet, he has only 1 Ancient of Lore. So the Dispel upgrade will take some time, he has a lot of Wisp therefore. Oh, the Demon, almost surrounded, or is he surrounded? Yeah, I think he's, nah, he's not. Can enter there, or get out there. Oh, it's so close, he's blocking himself with an Archer! Buying a town portal and a potion. Once again, 500 gold gone. Oh, that Zeppelin micro, man. This is Moon's specialty, of course, or was back then. But how long can this Demon Hunter survive? Using the potion now. Fighting the Water Elemental, fighting the Berserker. This is nicely played. I think he denied both with his trees. But he's in a situation now where Romantic can't attack him anymore. And he's a little problems here. Oops. There you have the resources. 2,000 gold for Romantic. Griffin Aviary it is. Double Griffin Aviary to counter the Dryads. Maybe he thinks, alright, if you go a lot of Dryads now, since you're not in Tier 3, I'm gonna counter with Hawks. And if you go with Glaive Throwers, Hawks are also great. So why not go for them? I like that choice. Doesn't slow you down so much. And if you switch to Bears later, well, then I have a decent army of Hawks and I go Griffins. So fuck your Hippos. They can't do shit against me. But now he has to be careful. Shop is gone. Only 1 potion. Naga is coming though, so he thinks like, okay, I need something now. I need some damage now to get rid of it. But this Zeppelin micro is just great. It's just superb. Look at all those damaged units, and Romantic cannot attack them. Now a Dryad. Oh, maybe that's the opportunity. What? No, look at this. Look at this micro by Moon. And all of a sudden, Romantic is kind of outplayed. Oh boy. Finally, Romantic got some mercs again. So he has something to fight with. And the Hawks are coming. Lots and lots of Hawks. No Tier 3 tech yet. He has the Blacksmith though. But he has to heal up. Like, no footies left. Only the heroes and some mercs. What is Moon doing? He has 4 Glaive Throwers. Going to the shop. Invul. No, just a heal scroll. No money for an invul. And no Tier 3. So Dryads and Glaives. And feeling so confident with his Zeppelin micro that he doesn't need a blocker. So that's his plan. He can't heal everything up. I don't know if there's Dispel yet. Getting rid of the first troll immediately. No Dryad in that army. Oh, and the Zeppelin is crashing down. The Hawk is here as well. And now Moon is really starting to lose everything. The Water Elementals do a superb job. Heal scroll being used, but I think a little too late. Romantic saving the Berserker here is super important to fight the Dryads. The Maul is providing a lot of tankiness, and the heroes just pick up 1 unit after another. The Naga already level 2, and Moon is struggling hard. What can he do against the air units? He only has Dryads and 2 archers. The Demon Hunter, of course, has no orb. Can he get that boy to level 6? He gets the extra experience. Now the Zeppelin arrives in time and saves the Naga again. Oh boy. He is so happy to have a shop right now. But he has no He has 1,000 gold. Okay, now he's buying the Scroll of Regeneration. That gives Moon some time with his glaives to attack the Town Hall. Since, like, minute 6 or something, he is down in economy. Mass repair is no problem. 420 gold, 2,000 lumber. He's trying all in now with Entry Protector. In the meantime, Romantic is going to tier 3 for Knights Mortars upgrades. I don't know. And a few volleys of those Hippogriffs will shred the Dryads, that's for sure. Oh, the almost level 5 demon needs his moon juice. But I think it's all down the drain here. So many casualties, so many losses. And the expansion is still standing. Looks like it has never been touched. Wow, that Dryad safe though. So I'm curious what he's going to do at tier 3. Moon, I think, saw the tech, stealing another pair of Troll Twins. He needs all the mercs in the world. Archmage also close to level 5. First thing he does on tier 3 is upgrades. Second barracks, Blood Mage. Third, interesting combo, Archmage, Naga, Blood Mage. Just to disable the Demon Hunter most likely. But there's Dispel, or there should be Dispel. Yep, there is. But now the Griffin, the Dragonhawk army seems to be too big. The volleys are too strong. 1-0 attack upgrade. He's walking through the entire army, but doesn't give a shit. Demon Hunter level 5 without the orb is not that scary. Oh, level 5.5 though. Can he get to level 6? That's the big question now. He's getting another kill. Romantic is not careful enough. Fork Lightning! Barely killing or almost killing the Demon Hunter, but he's not confident in the leveling of his demon, and he calls for the GG, so that is 1-0 for Romantic after game 1 on Last Refuge. And that was already a pretty cool one. So, Moon has to come back. Moon definitely has to come back, and yeah, I know the colors were wrong. I'm changing them now. Gotta do that with Photoshop, so it's not that fast. But alright, we should be fine. By the way, maybe you have noticed our new sponsor. That is not on this. Okay, there. There it is. Planet Holding. They did our homepage. It's backtowarcraft.com, where you can see the stream and the countdown to the next streams and our schedule and how to support us and a little history of Back to Warcraft. So you can find all information, of course, there. And Planet Holding is the company that did our homepage, and these guys are amazing. Like, it wasn't easy for them because they know basically nothing about gaming or esports, so they had to learn quite a lot from us, but I think we teach them pretty well, and so now they understand. They were super fascinated about the esport world, and they really wanted to help us, and we saw how much fun they had, and yeah, it was just a blessing to work with these guys. So if you're in search for a new homepage, man, planet-holding.com is what I can tell you. Go to them. I don't know their prices, but they are good. They are good people, definitely. They're definitely good people. So, what else is new? We got a cool donation by Snuzzy. Subscribed, donated, and bought a t-shirt. Love you guys, Warcraft 3 forever. That's such a cool message here. Thank you, Snuzzy, if you're watching. I'm not too sure. We will send out stuff. People are always laughing about my scooter poster, man. That's really good. That concert, like the 20 Years of Hardcore concert that I went to, was kind of special because it was like guest list only, and they played all the songs that were on the German top 10, and they had like 25 songs, and all of them were like killers, so you had no break to rest or something. It was like party for hours. It was really cool. Was the raffle winner announced, by the way? Not yet. I have 3 favorites, but I really want Remo's opinion on that. I don't want to judge this on my own. So I'm waiting until Remo read through all of them. There were really cool entries, like so cool entries. We will, of course, publish a best of once we have decided, but I wanna wait for Remo's opinion on that. So, a lot of talking here. North America quali, give us some inside info. We were asked if we want to cast, but apart from that, I know that soon is when it's going to happen. Maybe even in October, midst of October is what I heard. So that's not confirmed or anything, but that's what I heard. So that's all about the North America qualifier that I know. And we're going into game number 2. Game number 2 is the one that everybody is raving about. And I really want to know why. I mean, I saw a lot of games in my life, and I still get like excited about cool stuff. And I love games when there's turnarounds and oh no, I got the replay bug. No way. No way we're going to cast it with a replay bug. With a HP bar bug. Okay, it's gone. So I'm gonna fast forward a bit to skip the super early game, since we all know they're going for an altar and stuff. So this is it. Oh, Moon is going for a Warden. That is already exciting. That is already really exciting. Moon, of course, has to fight back here, or he's out of the tournament. Romantic in the upper left. Going for an Archmage, Warden for Moon it is. This time the colors are correct. Sorry for the little inconvenience in game number 1. I think there's already a little gamble here that Moon won. It's always the question, do I go for Warden, do I go for Demon Hunter? For the human player, it's always the question, do I go for Mountain King, do I go for Archmage? If you go for a Mountain King, of course single target damage is super amazing. If there's no Demon Hunter. If there's a Demon Hunter, you lost basically, because Mana Burn just disables the Mountain King the entire game. Creeping is hard. Not using the spells is like crippling you so hard. But if you play Mountain King against a Warden, that can be really good, because it slows down the progress of the Warden, then she never becomes as good as she is used to be. But yeah, I think both are solid choices. Like, the usual choice, but Warden versus Archmage is definitely the better one than otherwise. Like, Archmage is so squishy, Shadow Strike can really hurt him. And therefore, good choice by Moon here, going for that Warden. Level 2 already after the lab spot, of course. There's an Engine of War in place, the second one to creep his natural, because he will be aware that humans always expand. The question is when and where. We haven't seen a natural expansion in a while, I think. So it's always either the upper right or the bottom left. Creep spots are not that easy because there's a lot of poison, but it's still easier than this one here. Which is, of course, a big experience boost, so if you get that, have fun, man. And the Warden already with a decent inventory. Slippers +3, Gloves of Haste, and yeah, Shadow Melt is what you always have. Romantic is not scouting this so far. Tree of Life, maybe he scouted the Engine of War, I'm not too sure, but Moon has a second Engine of War here, so he invested a lot into this creeping already. We sent back the Lightning Shield Archer in. That is risky, but alright. Renegade Wizard is going down, and both players are going... Oh, Rune Braces against the Mountain King later. Nice. Both players are actually going for their natural. And therefore, level 3 for both of them. Plus 11 damage already on the Archmage. And Rune Braces! That is nice! Lowers the damage of Shadow Strike. And experience-wise, both should be kinda equal. The Warden didn't go for the shop yet, so she's slightly behind. And yeah, Rune Braces later against the Stormbolt, of course, also pretty damn good. No text yet by either of the players. So far, a pretty standard game, I guess, apart from not having the expansions here or here, but that's the normal Night Elf expansion here. They don't go for the corners of the map, but humans do, because they can fortify their expo everywhere. Warden checking out the situation, sees alright. He is there. He got a tower up, or he's about to have a tower up. 6 footmen is not that easy to crack with only a Warden. And Moon did the little trick here, sending the creeps away and getting a Berserker for it. Now Romantic Scouts. This is of course way too late to steal this or to cancel it. But yeah, he's aware of the situation. Moon is as well, and now they can plan. What can I do? How can I crush this? Will I go to tier 2 first, or will I try to go for a tier 1 push? But then of course expose my own expansion, and that's not what you want, at least not if you're a human. So he's kind of camping while trying to harass a bit with the Archmage. Of course, if you have plus 11, then that's what you want to do. Warden, in the meantime, using her Shadow Strike to climb up in levels. It's the second one, footy down. And there's a Shredder, very early for Romantic. He's not attacking that. Is he going for a Zeppelin or something? It's not available, right? So, both heroes attacking, harassing, and getting some experience. But of course they're super far away. Archmage doesn't have a staff, but boots. Warden does have a staff, so if there's some kind of emergency, she can always go back. Getting some nice experience here from the juicy water elementals. Here comes the next dispel, and then he can finish it off, and boom, more experience for the Warden. This is level 3.6 already, and as I mentioned before, the shop is still not cracked. So it's kinda easy for Moon to go to level 5 here. Tier 2 tech has also started for the most legendary player this game has ever seen. And now there's a staff on the Archmage as well, so if there's a Warden nearby, he can always go back. And Romantic, is he already getting a second expansion? I mean, it's only 3 footmen. Three militia. But okay. Lumbermill a little late maybe. There's only 1 tower, second one is coming up. Shop is super important. As I mentioned before, there's poison creep, so everything will be damaged. While the Archmage is forcing the staff out of the Warden, getting some pressure off himself. Oh, but now forgetting about the Archmage. That was a little micro bug. Maybe busy here. Circle of Nobility for the Archmage. That is plus 13 then. Not losing anything. And yeah, he is fortifying that position to get his second expansion. And of course we know that Moon likes to expand a lot. And he tries to go for, I don't know, 5, 6 expansions. And if 1 or 2 of them come through, then it's good. But now we have Romantic doing that. Warden is coming in. Does she have a fan of knives already? No! Oh, she's trying to go for the Archmage with the Zeppelin! So nice by Moon! But didn't succeed. Forced the town portal, yeah. And he's away from the shop, so that's actually a big opportunity for Moon to kill him here. But okay, there's a Zeppelin now, so that's out of the equation. We'll just load him in, use the heal, the scroll of healing, regeneration, sorry, and then be fine with it. On the other side, Moon has all the time in the world now. Like, he can basically do whatever he wants. Getting the Warden to 4 here, potion of bigger mana from the Taskmaster would be amazing. And getting more mercenary support. Wand of Mana stealing, also not that bad. Because the human heroes will always have mana thanks to the Brilliance Aura. And getting rid of a bit of mana is always nice. Engine of War is in position here as well for the shop. So, does the Warden try to harass again?
A player's forces are under attack.
Against 2 towers, this doesn't seem to be so easy. Oh, he sees the towers and immediately goes back. But there's another Water Elemental unloading the Shadow Priest, trying to dispel, but it's not enough, so he has to unpack everything. A lot of towers here. That's a big investment by Romantic. You see it here. It's still 700 gold. I think this needs to be a little bigger, by the way. And tier 3 tech immediately. Is this going to be a tank game? There is one of the most amazing games of all time. That is Moon versus TH on this very map, including a Warden, if I'm not mistaken. That was played against tanks, and holy cow, that game is fantastic. I hope this can live up to the hype, though. So far, not too much has happened. Everybody is getting up their tech. And oh, nice little drop by Romantic. Almost
didn't get that. And the Engine of Lore is down. That slows down Moon quite much. Halfway through to tier 3. Is he getting the second Engine of Lore? He does. There's not enough damage. Really well done by Moon. Now he's getting out of there. In the meantime, the Warden on level 4 is wreaking havoc in the expansion in the main base of Romantic as well. He can't really rebuild it because his tech just started. And with the 2 Berserkers and Fan of Knives, there's obviously a big potential to kill stuff. Wow, that is almost level, half a level. And the Warden can... This is, of course, a big mistake, man. Letting the Warden enter, getting rid of the Shredder, next Fan of Knives, losing the Berserker here. But all the workers are gone. All the workers are gone. Mountain King is coming. In the meantime, Romantic is going for the Tree of Eternity. Alright. Is that what... No, he doesn't want it. Obviously. With the Warden now, she has still a good amount of mana. Does she have Blink or Fan of Knives and Shadow Strike? Okay, Fan of Knives and Shadow Strike it is, no Blink. And the Engines of Lores are placed here now. Proxy Lores. Well, that's Zeppelin surviving with 7 HP. And now, maybe Romantic is in a bit of trouble because the Hippogriff provides amazing damage, but Romantic has the counter, and that is slow. Slow. Oh, but what's it worth if your Archmage is kind of trapped there? Ooh, this is dangerous. Getting rid of that Hippo, does he? Nice, out of range! Nice play by Moon here, saving that Hippo to be able to heal him up again. But Romantic saved all his units. And he's trying to drop again. He got rid... Oh, that Zeppelin is definitely dead. Unloading everything before it crashes, so he can town portal out. That's no problem anymore. Mountain King is out. Buying another Shredder. That is a big investment. Romantic. He's not rebuilding his units here. What the hell? He has 2 bases, so he thinks, alright, if one of them goes down or is depleted, I can still move my workers to my main. I'm still having 2 base versus 2 base. He's denying the opportunity to creep the Sasquatch with the Warden, but he doesn't really need it anymore because he's level 5.5. And he sees, alright, what can I do now? Like, where can I attack? Only the main base. What? This block. Monster block. Jesus, this is one for the gallery. But he has to defend his expansion. The Shredder is not allowed to fall. Here comes the Warden. Shadow Strike immediately. And there is... okay, the Shredder is down for good, but lots of detonates. Another few points of experience. And the Warden is getting closer and closer to level 6. And we all know what that means. Avatar of Vengeance, next expansion by Moon. It's the 3rd one. So both players will have their remaining half of Terranas. The game is 13 minutes old, and we see the workshop. The first tank is out, and that will give Romantic a lot of time. The Warden, not as good against tanks as a Demon Hunter would be, but the Avatar can maybe do something good. Warden is moving out here, got level 6 somewhere. But yeah, this expansion is working, so Romantic is up at 3 bases now. Paladin is coming 3rd. And yeah, the first thing that comes to mind is obviously tanks. There is an Engine of War coming from Moon to help him. On the other side, he's not really fortifying his main base. He goes in with the Avatar to get a lot of spirits. Mountain King is coming. Where's the rest? It's just the heroes. Romantic doesn't have much more. The Warden is taking care of the tanks. And is he building something big, like Chimroost already? Nope. He's just going for tier 3 stuff. And the Nature's Blessing upgrade. First few Dryads here. But yeah, that economy is completely wiped out again. But what can the Avatar do? Spawn some summons, of course, and try to run away. While the Warden is getting rid of that siege. And I think that didn't buy him the amount of time that he thought he would have. But at least Moon got rid of 1 gold mine again. With the usage of Avatar. That's on cooldown now, unfortunately for him. But he can wait, I guess. More tanks are coming, and he's mining from 2 gold mines. Moon's the 3rd expansion is not up yet. Well, it's not set up yet. It is up. What's the Warden gonna get? So far, nothing. Got the Orb of Venom now. And more Hippogriffs are spreading out to scout. See, okay, are there tanks coming? Can I position myself in a good way? So I can defend this better? It's all things you have to think about. And the next tanks are coming. Moon has a good vision. There's a Wisp. There's a Hippo. And there's a Wisp as well. So he knows that the tanks are coming. Knights are the other unit that Romantic is building. Saving him with the Staff of Sanctuary. Warden level 6.5. Archmage not level 6. But he's spreading his experience with 3 heroes. And Moon doesn't have a Panda, for example. So only the Warden versus tanks is not that great, to be very honest. And 4 tanks are coming. There is a lot of Engine of Wars and even an Engine Protector to get rid of Zeppelins here. So Moon tries to defend as best as he can. But okay, he has bears now. That makes things a lot easier. Reskill to Blink. Blink and Shadow Strike it is. Okay, that's weird. No fan of knives anymore. Usually in the late game, that's what you want. Now 4 Engine of War with Nature's Blessing upgrade. Trying to get rid of those siege tanks. Is he supply stuck?
Town is under siege.
Nope, he's not. He can go up as far as he wants. And yeah, he's going for the expansion now. Mass repair. Where is the Warden? There she is. But as I mentioned before, not that great against tanks. And that is, of course, the major threat. Level 7 here. The Mountain King, though. Is there a staff? Nope. Oh, it was there. And it was not on cooldown. But he committed all the damage to the tree and killed him. There's a second expansion here. In the meantime, oh, Warden is stepping in. Kills the Paladin. Really well done. But if it's on the cost on 2 bears, that's not really good. Wow, can he kill the Archmage? Can he get a triple kill? Town Portal again. To his... Okay, there's no shop. That's really bad for Romantic. That's really bad for Romantic. But Moon is losing a bear for this. But he got 2 heroes and the Archmage completely out of the game. Look at this. 20 HP after the damage ticks down. Romantic knows what's going on. Sends 3 tanks immediately to the bottom left. This cannot be defended, but the Warden can find the Archmage, and we know she has Blink, and we know she has right clicks, but he stabs away right in time to his expansion and get that nice little potion and the Scroll of Regeneration most likely. In the meantime, Romantic seems to get rid of this Tree of Life. But no, the power of the bears and the Wisp repair is enough. Getting another bear here. Moon is struggling hard to keep his stuff alive while defending. Moving all his Engine of War to the new expansion. This one is not being rebuilt. And the main base is completely open as well. So he really focuses on this one. Because he knows, of course, the path from here to here is the shortest. But Romantic thinks, okay, if you move all your trees to your expansion, then okay, stupid, I'm going to attack your main base, obviously. Look at like this army Moon has. Talons for Fury Fire, Bears for damage, Engine of Wars are kind of spread now. He sends them back. Warden scouts the tank. One is hurt, but the rest of the army will arrive way too late. And more tanks for Romantic. This is the Romantic we know, and that how we got to know him. It's not 6 or 7 workshops yet, but you know, more upgrades are coming. The tanks, these 3, kinda inefficient so far, but now they find the 3rd expansion. The former natural, and against unarmored, you know, there's just no chance. And if he sacrifices 3 siege engines, what's it worth? They will die anyway. The rest of the army is hunting down bears, getting rid of the damage. The Avatar just scouting, not put to the best value, I think. And the expansion is gone again. If you lose the tank... Oh, the Paladin goes down. Again, that's so important to keep him down in levels and another bear dies. So we get to level 5.5, and if this Archmage hits level 6, then Moon will have a big problem, because Mass Teleport provides so much mobility. Town Portal out now because he knows the next Shadow Strike is right around the corner. Main gold mines are about to expire. Not Romantics though. He stopped mining for quite some time. And so Moon will have a problem. Moon will definitely have a problem. There's no Tree of Life here. Of course he can move over his Tree of Eternity to this one. It makes it easier to defend, because these two expansions are so close to each other. 4 tanks again. Only the Warden to fight it off. If you can keep him supply stuck, that would be cool. If there's less bears, then it's less likely that he will attack or defend this. Romantic has so much gold. 14,000 gold remaining. Oh, Moon has even more. Moon has 20,000.
A player's forces are under attack.
Look at this. Total gold, 20,000 for Romantic. Moon, 18,000. How much resources do they have left? 400 and 600. It's not a big bank for all of them. But Romantic is not stupidly or blindly sending in his tanks to the main base with right click. Nope. He's trying to search the cracks in the shield of the defense of Moon. Moon now going for a Panda. I think it's a little late, because up-leveling the Panda at that stage of the game is going to be very hard. He has 6 tanks now though. And he will just walk past them, right? Past the entire army. I don't know if it's so good that he gives the Panda so much space. Big healing potion, level 2. His own heroes are not that great, except the Archmage. No level 3 here, no level 2 here. And Moon is still mining at 10,000. Tree of Eternity is starting his way over. And the army is defending this upcoming tank push. This is so many. 8 tanks. 8. And here they are. Nice little block by Moon.
A player's forces are under attack.
At least they, the Engines of War have heavy armor, so he can't really attack them with full value, or he doesn't get bonus damage though. In the meantime, he's attacking with Knights. Oh, this is so good. Knights and Heroes, and here with tanks. There's Fury Fire everywhere, yeah, but this is horrible for Moon. His Tree of Eternity gets away to his natural, and now the Panda. Portaling. He has the staff because this expansion is most likely gonna go down. Portaling with everything. Fan of Knives immediately on level 8.5 Warden already. Going for the MK staff out by the Archmage. But can he hold this tree? There's not too many wisps for repair. Now they're all gone, but it's the damage still there. That's the big question. No, he has to portal out the next Shadow Strike. Holy Light, super important to keep this Archmage alive. And in the meantime, the tanks prevail. Of course, there was nothing to do against it anymore, since the army was completely teleported to the expansion, and now he's suffering so hard. And all 3 bases for Romantic are still available, but never count him out if you have a level 8 Warden. We learned a lot from Goliath in that regard. And the Panda hit level 3 quite fast, so gonna be a very interesting session. When are Romantic's gold mines collapsing? 3,100, 2,000, 4,000 here, so not too much left. Moon just started mining here again. This was quite costly. It's going to delay his mining here as well. So in the long run, Moon might have the upper hand if there's no devastating blow by Romantic, who basically who has 4 workshops now. And he can still attack with his knights if he so desires. On 2 different angles. But it's going to be harder this time. Last time he attacked here and here, so it was super far away. If he attacks here and here, Moon can just go back and forth and back and forth.
A player's forces are under attack.
4 tanks, that's gonna be 8 tanks again. Can he kill this tree with 8 tanks? 3 End of War here. Nothing here. But this will be scouted for sure. If he attacks from the right, this will be scouted. Pretty sure about that.
Forces are under attack.
Warden sees it now that they're coming. Panda is still creeping up. Level 4. Okay, I take it all back. It wasn't too late to stop the Panda. But of course, this level 6 will be a game changer in a while. Both are going for creeping. Mountain King not level 3. At least the Paladin got his Divine Shield. The army of Moon is not, like, ideal. A lot of Dryads, still a few Talons, even Archers. And at least the Archers, he should rotate out. Romantic 2,300 gold. And 80 food. And here comes the Archmage, desperately trying to get some experience and harass a bit, but not with Moon. Level 3 on the MK. Finally.
Town is under siege.
And here's the Archmage. The tanks are rolling out. It's only 5. So it's not like a crazy amount. It still can be defeated. Romantic is defending everything. 500 gold only left in the main. Forcing the staff of the Panda. Oh, yeah, it is the Panda, not the Warden. Warden is running around in circles here. Still level 8.5. And seeing 3 tanks and 3 knights. Nice. He splits. He creates 2 armies. One with the Archmage, one with the rest. Oh, the Archmage is actually quite far away. Getting caught by the Dryads. With the Shadow Strike. Taking a lot of damage. Using the heal potion immediately. And getting out there. To his Paladin. And he attacks. The Bears and the Panda, though, can fight this. Full mana, high damage. The question is, will the Tree of Eternity survive? There is Nature's Blessing. He's going for the Warden right away, cutting her HP in half with a Storm Bolt and a little more. Paladin is in problems. There's a potion using Divine Shield and the potion Rejuvenation on the Warden. There's no item on her to save her. So there is a lot more Storm Bolts. Don't know why he's not using it. Avatar of Vengeance is helping, but the Tree of Eternity of Moon is down thanks to tanks. And even if he loses his Archmage, this should be good. Town Portal, of course, out. And in the meantime, well, at least this is safe for Moon. Mass Repair, is it really safe? Yes, it is. The Panda critting for 90. Cannot do enough damage. Moon has to get this expansion up. This costs a lot of time. And of course a lot of resources, while Romantic is sitting at 3,300 and producing, yes, more tanks. So the main gold mine is down, and Romantic will run into troubles in a bit. 1,000 here, 2,000 here. That means he has 3,000 gold left. That is 5,800. Moon has 9,000 in here and 6,000 here. That's 15,000. So, okay. If Moon can hold him in the game by that one straw that he has, and that is this expansion, he might be able to win this game at around, I don't know, minute 45, so in 15 minutes or something. But how does he want to fight all these tanks? It's 6 tanks now. 7, 8, and 9 are coming, and the 10th one, of course, as well. Moon is not transitioning into anything fancy. No Chimera Roost. He wants to fight it with his Panda. Level 5 is, of course, a nice supporter. But he has to make sure to keep this Tree of Life alive. This is his key to victory. If this doesn't work, he's out. And remember, Romantic has the comfortable 1-0 lead. So Moon is under heavy, heavy pressure here. That's why he's not moving out. Of course, he has to creep. He can't do any timing mistakes. Maybe with a Warden he can, because there's Blink. So she can always scout, going for Fan of Knives. Romantic even stops mining here, and that is really nice. The so cool move from back then. He stops mining on purpose. So whenever he needs money, whenever he needs money, or when he's in no upkeep again, he can start mining again. But if there's a warden with Fan of Knives, that is quite hard to get these peasants to work. I mean, would you go to work if you know that there's a woman around throwing blades? I won't. Level 9 and oh, the corpses! Look at this. Nice play for the Avatar. Can he get rid of the towers? He has a lot of workers, so that is not really an issue. But soon, she will have level 3 Blink. I think he doesn't have level 3 Blink yet. Archmage needs some experience. I mean, there's no way... With level 6, this game is so different. Tanks, by the way, getting rid of the rest of the main base. Hunter's Hall gone for good. The spirits are not attacking the towers, but only the workers. Really wants to get rid of that population.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and the panda finds the tanks. The panda finds the tanks, and what can he do against this? 5 tanks are coming from the right, and oh boy. That Breath of Fire hit hard, you can see it. The army is trying to fight the warden. Everything is working at the same time, or happening at the same time. Let's see, can the Archmage get to level 6 and stay alive? In the meantime, he's attacking, kills the Tree of Life again. Romantic, what a timing this is. It's only a Tree of Life, no Tree of Eternity. There's still so many tanks. There is no Breath of Fire anymore. The damage of 3 tanks will be enough. Moon is completely out of Trees of Life. No income anymore. And Romantic is coming from a big bank. It's about them buildings now. Level 6 on the Archmage, though. Oh boy, can the Warden get to level 10? Would that help her? Would that help Moon? I'm not so sure, because it's all about the buildings now. No income, no repair, and still 5 tanks working for him. Level 3 on the Paladin, no mana here for Holy Light, but maybe that doesn't, it's not even required. Is Moon losing this? If he loses the Warden, it's all over. Rejuvenation and the potion keeps her alive. Stormbolt is coming in, though. Mass teleport to save his the remaining army. Hi, that was a magical execution by the Chinese human. He's not mining, he still has... Okay, he's mining a bit here to get rid of it. 58 food. Moon at 70. And Romantic's bank is gone. So even though Romantic had a great go, well, that was an amazing play by him, Moon still has the better army. What can he do with that army? There's always towers. There's a lot of buildings. And Romantic has mass teleported. So that's not so easy. I mean, building kill is 4 buildings away. 4 buildings keep Moon in the game. And one of them looks like this. So 5 buildings. And one of them looks like this. Moon on the other side has to go through a castle with 3,000. Moon has to go through this amount of towers. He has a panda, yeah. He's stepping home to defend this upcoming Tree of Life. Almost level 6. Can he get rid of the heroes then? Archmage is coming in. Will he mass teleport somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Okay, there it is. Can't kill the Warden. Oh, whoa. Paladin. Almost dead. But he's getting a lot of bears here, I think. The tanks are only blocking, of course. They can't attack ground. It was just 1 bear. There's another Stormbolt. Can he catch up? Staff. Stormbolt. That should be it for that bear. But Moon's positioning. Moon's positioning is so good. He knows it all. And he can fight this. Romantic is forced into defending or running away. Moon sees this with the hippo again, and he knows, okay, if your army is gone, if you're here, And let's see what we can do about it. Tree of Life is up again. This one as well. So there will be income. He was down to 4 buildings and he's still trying to come back because it is MoCup. It is a cup by his fans. Does he really want to drop out in round 1? Nope. And that's why he's fighting like a lion. Mass teleport, there's always mana for it. The cooldown is super short. And he can control the entire map, but he's not using it perfectly, I guess. He could attack here. Fake an attack with the entire army here. Send a peon or peasant here and then mass teleport and attack. It's not that big of a deal because the path is rather short. But it's still time that he gets. And time against 6 tanks with 3-3. Time is all you want. As the Romantic. 1,000 gold for the Chinese. This gold mine is down though. And this gold mine is about to collapse as well. So he will be down with 1,600 gold. Moon, you see it. Still a lot of gold remaining. And the panda choice is paying off so well. Without that panda, that game would definitely be lost like 10 minutes ago. Romantic really doesn't seem to know Invis MK and Mass Teleport. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt so hard. Let's see where it is. And when it comes, here we not go. Here we go. Invisible MK. Moon's reaction is too late. All the tanks right-clicking the Tree of Eternity. The Tree of Life, sorry. And booyah, last volley. The question is, he's trapped now. Does he afford the town? He doesn't have a town portal? He doesn't have a town portal. Are you kidding me? If you go for that tactics, you gotta have a town portal. Now you're trapped in between all those Night Elf units. There is mass teleport. But that costs you quite some tanks, quite some experience. And that's the cap on mass teleport. Of course, 1 unit will be left behind because the Mountain King was already there. But oh boy, he wanted exactly that and I missed it. He kills the second Tree of Life as well. And now Moon, 1 Moon Will, 2 Moon Wills are keeping him in the game. This Moon will never survive. Never ever. So many tanks. No chance for Moon. This is over. Oh, Mountain King getting saved by a Holy Light. What a play by Romantic again. Shadow Strike down. No mass teleport, but wow! Oh, that was a split second before the mass teleported. What a crazy game. Moon is still in this. I cannot believe he's still in this. He's down to 58 food. He's trying to rebuild this Tree of Life. The good thing is, he can only he has to defend at 1 place. So he knows there's no income for Romantic anymore. He can't build new stuff. Let's take a look at the resources. 1,000 gold. Okay, 1,000 gold is all he has. But that's not too much. This time he has a town portal, that's for sure. Moon has to protect this with his life. This is his life, basically. The Moon Well and the Tree of Life is his tournament life. Warden, as I mentioned, can't do too much against tanks, can't do too much against knights. Against heroes, yeah, but of course Romantic knows about this. Got Divine Shield here, got a potion here, got staffs everywhere to get free healing. Nice little dodge. Panda's coming in as well, but there's always repair on the tanks. So Breath of Fire can't do too much at the moment. Level 6 though, where we see the split. And maybe a hero focus. There's the split. Cyclone or something. Or just the damage from the fire. From the fire, Pandaren. Kills the Paladin immediately. And have fun with that blink now. And the Cyclone and everything. Windwalk maybe into Cyclone. Shadow Strike should be enough to slow him down. And there it is. Oh, if he gets the Archmage, man. That buys him so much time. Warden is under pressure. Romantic trying to get out of there. This is the town portal. Oh, is the Warden gonna be dead? No, survives. And getting closer to level 10. Immediately porting to his Tree of Life. Where his only remaining Moonwill is. That's about it.
A player's forces are under
But the Paladin is dead. He tried to get rid of the Archmage, but didn't really work. The Panda's back, Breath of Fire. But the split accomplished exactly what he wanted, the kill of the Paladin. So now both heroes are exposed, or need a lot of items, which he doesn't have the money for. And so he's hiding. He's hiding and waiting for the Paladin to arrive, and that gives Moon the time to get some gold income again. Romantic is getting ready for one final push. At least he has to. It's one final push. He needs to kill 2 buildings, and then he wins and eliminates Moon. This is protected by... What is this? 1, 2, 3 bears. This is not enough bears. It's 3 bears, 2 mighty, mighty, mighty heroes. But can these units block off or wall off? I don't think so. I really don't think so. 8 tanks it is. Ah, 10 tanks. I really wonder how Moon is supposed to win this. Of course,
player's forces.
well, they can't surround the tree, so he can't really attack. But there's range, so... It's a little range, but is it enough? I think it's enough to shoot over Dryad, right, isn't it? That's only 200, that's not too much. Oh, Mass Teleport is coming in. This is Romantic's all-in push. Warden and Panda are coming in with their respective staff of teleportation. So how does he want to get past the trees? He gets to the Moonwell first, and that's gonna work. The Panda is far away. He uproots, and he has to eat a lot. Moon has 1 building. That's it. Moon has 1 building, and that is it. But the Archmage has the town portal out there. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The tanks are remaining, though. 5 tanks remaining, and he eats through the forest, and only 1 tank can attack. Oh, boy. The Archmage is only repositioning. Moon, what are you doing? He's losing his Tree of Life, but there it is. 1 more Tree of Life keeps Moon in this game. Will Romantic lose everything? The Paladin is under pressure, and he dies. Level 10 on the Warden, and that was heavy losses for Romantic. Heavy, heavy losses. His army cut in half. But this was the all-in push. He didn't believe that Moon had the money for another tree, but this gyrocopter is scouting this. He points out, oh damn. And now we can play this game again. Surround with Dryads. The Panda will throw another Breath of Fire, most likely. Oh no, he's here. Maybe staffing onto the Warden or whatever. What's he doing? Ah, going to his other expansion, getting rid of the Warden. But Mass Teleport is obviously not usable anymore. The Hippos take out the Gyros. And he can't staff on them. He needs 1 more gold. 1 more go to win this. But he needs to keep his tanks alive. It's only 4 tanks this time. 5 tanks. Oh, oh. Oops, I'm sorry. That's where his gold went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks. Or? That's even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tanks. 8 tanks it is. All his gold went into 8 tanks. 1 more time Mass Teleport. Will this win him the game? It has to be. It has to be, right? What a crazy game. That. How is it possible that Moon is still in this? Like, really? There's no Mass Teleport here. He just goes back and forth and back and forth. So the Warden doesn't know when he's portaling, I guess. The Warden provides a lot of info. Invis potion. Oh, but he saw that! He saw that! So he knows, okay, in like 1 minute when the Mountain King is across the base, there will be a mass teleport coming. Or he's wasting his invis potion. Oh, that is... Moon can only protect his tree. That's the only thing that he can do. Is there another wisp? I don't think so. There's no wisp anymore for Moon. He scouts for additional gold mines, but there is none. Oh boy. Romantic has to win this. How can one not win this? So, whoa, that timing. He knew it like perfectly, and he gets rid of that Mountain King. There's no staff, there's no invul. It was way too dangerous by Romantic. He knew that Moon is aware that there's an Invis Mountain King, and I think, or maybe I'm out of my mind, but does he know how long it takes to just walk that path? That timing was glorious. And that Mountain King will not come back. He doesn't have the gold. 200 gold. Can he sell some stuff? No, not really, right? He can sell the mantles and this stuff, but it won't be enough. So without disabling the Warden on level 10...
A player's forces are under attack.
What a game. What a game this is. Warden scouting again. And this is so annoying. Dodging again. Well done. He can bleed him dry with breath of fire. Now that the Mountain King is dead, he doesn't have to fear Stormbolts around shenanigans. Oh. Split being used. Where the hell did he get the money for that Mountain King? Oh, it was only level 3. Alright, I see it. But if that altar is down, he has no resources to get him back from the tavern. And the split is so worth it. Oh boy. 2 times normal damage. This guy is hitting like crazy. You see it 68 to 82. And the altar has no chance. No repair. No intervention. Nothing. And Mountain King is gone for good. And now... the Panda can do whatever he wants. The Panda can Breath of Fire, he can walk away, can staff away, there's no disable anymore. And he can just bleed him dry. The Tree of Life is hiding. I remember, I don't know what tournament this was, but it was Moon versus Todd offline. And kind of the same stuff happened. Oh, he's going for the Archmage. Can he get the Archmage? There's only an Invis potion, but he can always scan because he's near the laboratory. Holy Light is coming in, and the Warden doesn't want to dive into the towers, even though there's no single target damage anymore. And Todd was so annoyed by Moon's behavior. I will never forget this. That game lasted forever. Todd had basically won, but Moon saved his Tree of Life just to annoy Todd, I guess. There wasn't really a chance to win. Here's the chance to win because there's no gold mine anymore. Is he trying to go for an all-in attack or something? He needs to get past these units, but they are blocking the bridge or no? Wow, that was so close! That was so close! And now he only has to find the Tree of Life. Oh, it's blocked by 2 Dryads. That's so smart. It is super lame, but it's so smart as well. Does he know about that spot? He does. He does. But what does Mass Teleport give you here? He didn't scout it. He must know it. He must know it by now. That this is... yeah, I think he saw that. Yeah, it's daytime, so he saw that. He can't fight through that. Never, ever can he fight through that. What does he have apart of his hero? Nothing, right? No knights. There's only the heroes. And Moon, this is so smart. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do to win a game. The bears are blocking. You can't really attack these guys, and tanks are worth nothing. You can't really get rid of the trees here from the other side because you don't have mortars. You don't have area damage, like no flame strike or whatever. if he could get one... no, then the Warden would be there to cancel it. I thought, if he could get, like, one mortar team to get rid of those trees. Is he still searching for it? Now he got it. Now he got it with a flying machine. And he must be like, oh damn. What the hell? What the hell? I think Romantic stayed way too passive for quite some time. Okay, there.
A player's
Trying to
forces are under attack.
save his army, trying to find a way to break this. Another Invis potion has been used by the Paladin. He's completely out of gold. He finds him now, and he sees there's no way. There is no way for me. Warden is going for the Archmage. Mass teleport on... No, not onto
A player's
zeros.
forces are under attack.
The second hero, nope. Ridiculous. Ridiculous how Moon got back. I mean, just the pure genius of one of the greatest minds that Warcraft has ever seen. He completely outsmarted him. Like, he was in a chess position for half an hour when Romantic just attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked, but he always made it out, like limping away from these brutal attacks of the Chinese human. And then he found that one way of blocking the tree with his units. So mass teleport is not possible. He can try to buck in, but nope. Only the Archmage can do damage. He has Water Elementals, yeah. Blizzard could be an answer, but he has no mana or no money. And here's the split. There's only a town portal and some holy light. Windwalk Panda. Alright. Here comes the crits. And he portals out. The town portal is gone. And he doesn't have money for an Invis potion anymore. And he knows. There's no way. This is Fort Knox. He can only run away and run away and run away. Would be interesting though if he could defend this with heroes, with the towers, but then of course Warden level 10 and Panda level 6. There's no way you cannot, after some time, break this towers. Warden is coming for the Paladin. Mighty right clicks, you know them. And the Shadow Strike, man. Ticking, ticking, ticking. There is Divine Shield, but what's it worth? Is it on cooldown? Maybe. Yep! He uses Shadow Strike and Fan of Knife at the same time. And that is just so much damage. No reveal for the Archmage. The Panda is coming as well. Shadow Strike. Where's the breath? I think it's on the split is on cooldown. Yeah, but the breath is working. Right clicks and the game is finally over. After 53 minutes, what a game of Warcraft. How can you not be happy? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, I think he thought about bugging the tanks in as well, Todd. But maybe he wasn't close enough. Or it just didn't bug the right way. That was really cool. That was really cool. I mean, was there like the one key point in this game? I'm not too sure. I was really impressed with Moon's timing of the dust when the Invis Mountain King just walked the other way across Tyrannas. And yeah, but I think it was maybe the big mistake to use the Invis potion while the Warden is next to you. So Moon knew that the Mountain King is coming, and Moon knew that the mass teleport on that was coming. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was really a contender for replay of the year. That has really grown on me. Moon, man. I mean, what a cool series so far. We have seen Moon's legendary Zeppelin micro on map 1. We have seen Moon's legendary tank defense mass expansion smartness on map 2. So, are you excited for game 3? I am. I just have to find the folder again where I put these replays. There we go. It's gonna be on Echo Isles, and Human versus Night Elf on Echo Isles doesn't get much better, boys. Doesn't get much better. By the way, did Todd remember which tournament it was that I was talking about? I think I rarely saw him as pissed as in that moment. And he was annoyed for quite some time. And yeah, of course he knows timings, but still. It was the exact same, it was the perfect timing with that shade. Yeah, it's from MoCup, and game 3 is coming. I'm just happy we still have games like this in 2016. It's just so cool. It is so cool, so whatever, let's not waste any time. Let's go for this. Game 3. Romantic Moon. It's the Nuts series. And okay, let's get rid of Romantic's vision here. Everything seems to be correct here. Yep. 1 game for the tournament life. Whoever loses this drops out. Whoever wins this goes on. Of course, this is a replay cast. You most likely know who's gonna win. But I want to know how. I want to know how these players did. And yeah, Romantic, what? How can you come back from this? Like, you played so well. You outplayed Moon for half an hour. You did 2 amazing moves with like attacking at the same time and distracting on the right, attacking on the left, over and over and over again. And then all of a sudden there's an army in front of the last building and you can't kill it. That is so brutal. That's just brutal. Alright. Game 3, as I mentioned, is Echo Isles. Moon in the upper left deciding to go for a Demon Hunter. Doesn't trust the Warden anymore. Romantic once again going safe, not losing the gamble here if he decides to go for a Mountain King. Nope, it is the Archmage. That did him quite well on Terranas, but not enough. Will this be better on Echo Isles? Usually one of the best Warden maps. But no trust anymore. Maybe it is because it's the deciding game that he doesn't go for a Warden, or he thinks that Chinese humans have figured out how to counter it with early pressure. But Romantic is not a guy for early pressure. He's not a tower push guy. He's not a Tinker tower push guy like TH, who is like crazy, insane in the membrane strategy. He's more like the late game, dedicated push at 70 food maybe, if he's fast. Otherwise, he prefers the 40-50 minute games. Usually. Maybe not anymore after this one we just witnessed. But yeah, Demon Hunter, of course, is super strong unit as well. You all know it forever, basically. Moon got the Shadow Priest here, has not been stolen by Romantic, who's not even close, only now arriving with his footman. So this creep should rather go uncontested, and he spawns the expansion right in his face. That is, that's a statement expansion here, right here.
Forces are under attack.
And Romantic, yeah, once again, not going for the Merc, or, well, not immediately going for the Merc camp.
A town is under siege.
And, ooh, he's not going for the Merc camp at all. He's going for the Expo right away. That is different. That is strange. But okay, if he wants to take risks here, I'm fine with that, always. It's 7 PM, so boots time.
Player's forces
A lot of energy will be great for the Panda. That is most likely the second hero. And yeah, counter expansion, just like what Chief Rich does, for example. Just blind countering, because you know, on Echo Isles there's always an expansion, so the pressure is not that high. And in that case, he doesn't even have the mercenaries, so there's basically no pressure coming. I mean, this Tree of Life will be ready in a few seconds, and he sees, okay, this is not crap. I don't have to fear anything so far. So this was the right decision. The question is, how much damage can he deal to the expansion of Romantic? Boots and Staff sold the town portal to get additional gold, maybe for a fast attack. Oh, early shop. What is that for? Staffing not home. To his expansion, alright. Oh, Romantic stole the Shadow Priest. That's actually nice. No Dispel on the Water Elementals. You need 2, I guess. And therefore, or do you need 2? Yeah, you need 2. Therefore you can't insta-Dispel. But the expansion is up. So what is Moon's reaction? Still not attacking. He has... he almost has the gold. But there's no Huntress Hall, like no super early pressure. Why would you go for early pressure if there's an expansion of your own? But usually, humans go for that 70 food dedicated push with mortar teams and casters and breakers and stuff. And then the Night Elf is kinda ready, but not really. Like, he has good units and a few of them, but not the perfect army constellation that he desires. And once again, the Demon Hunter is not level 3. I don't know... Did he, like, deny a creep with the Engine of War? Usually you are level 2 after this creep route. Oh, that dodge, man. Really cool. That Herd Wisp. Transmorphing it into a Huntress Hall to not give experience to the Archmage, who is not level 3, by the way. Also a very interesting creep route. And what is... Okay, Moon wanted a Moonstone. Tries to split. Oh, no block. So this will die as well. A little sloppy by Romantic at the moment, I feel. The Hunter's Hall will come through. And it's no... Yeah, this Water Elemental expires. And so there's not too much pressure from Romantic at the moment. His expansion is coming up. Yeah, the shop is coming up. Yeah. Tier 2 tech, that's nice. And a lumber mill. So I think...
A player's forces are under
he's
attack.
not ahead, but... Oh, half attack. Half attack is a lot. And the expansion is on par. He doesn't start mining yet, but it's not too much. See it here. It's 1,000 gold or something. Yeah. 1,000 gold difference.
A town is under siege.
That's really fast. And Romantic stole the Shadow Priest again? He can kill the Engine of Wonders again if he wants to. Ah, no, Moonshot it. Alright. Sorry, it's getting late, guys. And warm. Holy shit, it's warm.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Moon's Merc army is quite impressive. Even Muddy the Mud Golem. 2 Berserkers. Is there defend already? Nope. No defend. He's not researching it, so these 2 Berserkers do a lot of damage. Heal Scroll and Staff. Wow, stealing the first Heal Scroll. In case you don't know, shop control is kind of like important here on this map, because there's only one shop. If you're new, of course. I like to mention that. Okay, Moon is on tier 2. Getting the Panda, of course. That's the obvious choice. Against human. You can play a Mountain King, you can play a Naga, but I think it's fairly standard. If you get like the perfect position, or if there's not too many breakers, then the Mountain King, the Panda is a good choice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Anyway, MK will be burned anyway, so What's the reason behind this? Going for Drunken Haze early. That's cool. Usually Breath of Fire, but yeah, for creeping, Drunken Haze is nice because the unit doesn't get hit that often because there's a miss chance on Drunken Haze. And yeah, Breath of Fire doesn't do that much damage on tier 1, so I like that choice. Second Engine of Lore here. So Moon will be set, and he will have Dryads in a second. Does tier 3 start yet? Yeah, it did. And the Engine of Wind. Don't really know what the Engine of Wind is for. Well, of course for Fury Dragons, but that's quite early. There's no Zeppelin this time. So maybe he just had the resources and wanted to spend them. Workshop and Double Arcane Sanctum, of course. Mountain King second. This is also the obvious choice to counter the Panda. Has to be afraid of the Demon Hunter, obviously, to not get burned. Like the Archmage is completely out of mana. What? Yeah, he summoned the Water Elemental, so that's understandable as well. So both players are getting ready, guys, for the tier 2 fight, the big one. I like it so much. Bears and Dryads and Heroes versus Casters and Mortar teams. Mountain King is out, and Moon is going pretty far out on the map. He knows, okay, the forces of Romantic are kind of non-existent, so he can put up pressure. Romantic so much resource that he can queue 3 upgrades already. Stonebolt and some mana burns here from the Arcane Tower, but that won't affect him too much. Wanted to get a mana burn out and then leave. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. In the meantime, Moon is mining and mining and mining, getting ready for bears. Through 2 engines of two Moon Wills. Engine of Wind is being rebuilt after it was cancelled here in the main base. And tier 3 is almost done. And then we have bears, and that is what's so scary about the Night Elf late game. What is Romantic's response? Slow, of course. Mortar teams, of course. Healing, of course. Nothing out of the ordinary so far, but the shop control, wow. Got all of it, all the 3 items. And he's still banking at 1,000 gold. Panda, in the meantime, is finding levels. Got the Pendant of Energy from his second hero. Sold the item, I don't really know what it was. But most likely Scroll of the Beast or something. I like how both first heroes, oh, Slow is coming in, have so much mobility, I was about to say, with the staff and the moon and the boots. So they can always portal, run away, stuff like that. Panda at level 3, it is of course very easy here on Echo Owls to get to that so desired level. And I think without a Water Elemental he can't do too much. Yeah, he can throw a bolt here or 2. But is it really worth it to get a kill on a Wisp? I'm not too sure. Well, he needs levels. That is guaranteed. Eats another mana burn, and that's about it. So, yeah, both players are waiting for their army. Where is the Master training? Is it coming, or is it finished yet? Let's see. Yeah, Master is finished. Alright. Moon is getting ready for his late game. Romantic has a problem, and yeah, town portal. The boots on the Demon Hunter forcing him into a town portal. And that's quite expensive. Yeah, he has 800 gold, but Moon is up at 700 as well. Both have lumber problems, no shredder available. 1-1 already. 1-0 on the mortars. On the other side we have... Come on, give me a try. There it is. 0-0 for Moon. How about the main gold mine? 6,000 gold inside. Whew, 72 food for Romantic, and he's going out to creep. He wants the 80 food push. That's quite late. So Moon currently at 63. This is... I think Romantic is missing a timing here. I really do. Like, there's no protection except this Engine of War. The heroes are good, yeah, but they are not, like, unbeatable. He has good items, but Romantic has good items too. The only thing that lags is, of course, the level 3 on the Mountain King. And I feel could have gotten it, but maybe he just knows better than me. The Panda is so tanky with 8 3.6 damage. Okay, here we go. First big fight. The mortar team's in the perfect position. You always want the panda to hit them. He has to reposition them, but he doesn't! Breath of Fire, Drunken Haze combo. Oh, this hurts so much. The Demon Hunter found a nice way through the defense, and now with Lightning Shield. Ay. This is hurting the mortar teams, but yeah, he has to reposition, that's for sure. Next Breath of Fire, and he hits the casters again. All of them. The Demon Hunter's in problems, but he has an Invo Potion. Yep, there it is. Does the panda have a staff? No, he doesn't, but a town portal that can be swapped. On the other side, the breakers are doing tremendous damage against the panda. Can he kind of surround him? He has the bash, but he's not capitalizing from that bash. 74 versus 60. Moon is struggling hard here. Nice reaction by Romantic, saving all of the mortars. And where is Moon's army? Where is Moon's army? They got all killed. Oh boy. 3 bears survived, but the dryads are gone. A lot of bears are gone, and you see it on the levels of Romantic. 4 here, and in the meantime, already he sent the peasants over to fortify his position. This is so smart. This is Yumiko-esque, but next level shit. Like, not using the peasants to defend, but already starting the counterattack. Oh, I love this move. I love this move. And yeah, mortar teams are great for sieging, I heard. Reinforcements are coming. And Moon has to defend this. He's up at 73 as well, but he's still producing. Fury Dragons here, Bears, or Dryads here to have some dispo. But the army of Breakers 2-1 and is such a big army. He's waiting for his towers. It's not too much time. He just has to buy a little bit. That Drunken Haze didn't catch too much. He needs the perfect ones, and the mortar teams are once again in a perfect position. Oh, can the Breakers hold on until the towers are ready? It looks like it. It looks like it. The investment was big, but the investment seems to pay off. Here's the guard towers. Where's the repair? He needs it immediately before the next Breath of Fire hits. 3 mortar teams are once again protected by everything. And he gets rid of the bears again. Level 3 on the MK. So desired, so long awaited. And now the hammers hurt twice as hard. The only thing that Romantic needs is the shop. Moon is losing the Fury Dragon here. If he gets the shop up and then crawl forward, there's no chance for Moon to break this except, like, chimeras. Does he go for a chimera roost? No, he doesn't. No resources for that. Completely out of gold. He has to put everything he has into this defense. And that's the good thing about this position. The shop is his. The shop is his to take. Is there another Storm Bolt? No, there's not. Anti-magic potion. But he forces the anti-magic potion. That's nice. 4 mortar teams now kinda exposed. He hits only one of them, but a lot of workers. They got healed by Priest though. And I think a heal scroll was used as well. And so slowly but steady, Romantic is making his way forward. He's far away from level 6, so that won't be an answer. There's a step. Oh, that Breath of Fire was nice. But the damage on the demon! He can't step out! He can step out! No way! No way. He had to know about this. There was a staff on the panda. Was it on cooldown? We can't see it in replays, obviously. But there was a town portal for sure. There was a town portal for sure. And he didn't use it. This is the perfect scenario for Romantic. No mana burn anymore. The Brilliance Aura is working in favor of the human. His heroes are getting healed up. The Breath of Fire is not strong enough, despite the fact that his panda is level 5. The Archmage living on the edge, but there's nothing that can get to him. No Breath of Fire anymore. No Demon Hunter that can dive in because he's so tanky. No way. After the slow, you can't run away if you're slowed. And that's what Romantic is capitalizing on. 70 versus 56. Another bash, obviously. There's the staff this time. You see, you can't see the cooldown in replays. Putting all his gold. Heal potion, mana potion, moonstone. He needs more stuff. He needs more regeneration. But it's a level 5 Archmage now, and he's crawling forward. This guard tower is almost done. All these towers are up. Nice double kill, triple kill actually, with the Breath of Fire. And all of a sudden we're at 57 versus 56. But everything is hurt. He needs time, but he doesn't have the time because the towers are up. And here's the shop. Is he healing up everything? I don't know. Ooh, Stormball on the Panda. If there's another bash, maybe. Oh, there is. And there's one more Stormbolt. There is no mana burn. Invu Potion. Oh boy, this Panda is so dead. There's nothing you can do against it. Nice movement of the Mountain King. Gets level 4. Gets the hero. The Archmage, though, dies as well. All heroes dead but the Mountain King. But therefore, he gets 2 bears, so it's definitely worth it. Making sure that Moon doesn't get the reinforcements that he needs. Healing up. Getting another clarity. And gets the last bear. All my bears are dead. And that should be the end of Moon's tournament life. But we said before, okay, he lost this game on TS and he came back. It's kind of a different situation because now the water teams killed the expansion as well. When did that happen? Oops. But yeah, he's on 1 base. 2,000 gold remaining. And the Archmage is back from the tavern because he was on 2 gold mines the entire time. Yeah, this is the strength of the mortars. Kind of fast. Well, if your opponent is slow, then everything is kind of fast. But this time he wants to make sure that he can get rid of trees so Moon can't hide. And he's fortifying this position. Of course he does. He invested so much into this position, then he can invest a little bit into this expansion as well, and make sure that Moon doesn't get income after this 2,000 gold that is in his main base. Can he get the Panda back? Yes, he does. And he's making... Okay, Moon is already giving up this this expo. And once again, the solution would be a level 6 Demon Hunter, but no, not even close. This Mountain King seems to be the MVP of the game. Just look at his experience, and now Invis comes into play. Romantic with style points. There's no laboratory. I think there's no dust. Nope. I'm trying to hide some wisps. He has a few, yeah, but I don't see him winning this, man. What magical trick can the 5th race put out of his head? The Panda level 5.6. That could be a solution. The Panda must carry him and he has to dodge like every single breaker shot and get to the mortars. There's only 2 sorceresses. Mountain King is back with a heal scroll and an invo potion. That is a lot. Counters 1 breath of fire and he only... Okay, he used the clarity now, so he has a lot of breath. Oh, so good. He knew that the wisps are there. And he wanted to open up that space for creeping, maybe. Moon wanted to engage, but how can you? Level 3 water elementals from that Archmage. Oh, nice little staff, but now the Demon Hunter seems to be exposed. There's nothing to heal him up. There's staffs, though. Whoa, the lightning shield, but nice micro by Romantic, reacting immediately. It was a nice trick by Moon, well thought out, but he didn't think of the micro of Romantic. Now, this is kind of stupid to just send it back into the casters, but how fast he reacted to that lightning shield is kind of crazy. Yeah, the expo's coming up. Main gold mine, 300 gold, 90 gold. This is all that Moon has. 53 food and 300 gold. Mountain King scouts all of this in invis mode, going for the Demon Hunter. That's not enough yet. Needs another rejuvenation though. There we go. And this is more time. More time for towers, more time for more units. You see the reinforcements here.
Forces are under attack.
Next engagement. He wants to fight in the towers, of course. He doesn't want to give this game away for the 2nd time. But Romantic, man, I'm really impressed. I mean, I was impressed before. Especially WCA qualifier. But outplaying Moon so hard is crazy. Yeah, the Breath of Fire didn't hit the mortar teams again. This is the problem of this hero. Like, you have to get through this wall of breakers, otherwise your mana is gone, and you can't really hit... Oh, bash maybe? No! Missed it, I guess. You can't really get through the breakers and get to the casters. That was a nice Breath of Fire, but he lost all his mana on that, except one breath. But it will be over soon. Demon Hunter's coming back into the fight. Mountain King still standing tall. One more Stormbolt. Oh, it's gone now. But just look at the size of the army. Look, everything is crimson red. Tree of Eternity is helping, but it's just a big wood shield. The mortar teams will make sure that this won't last forever. 2-0 upgrades. A lot of mortar teams left. And Moon has no resources. 20 gold. This is his last stand. 1 mana potion. And that's it. The Demon Hunter is kind of a beast with +11, but now even Romantic is engaging. He knows, okay, everything is hurt. I can kill everything one by one. I won't give him the time to heal up at the Moon Wells. Mountain King is kind of empty on mana, but maybe a bash can do the difference. One bear isn't even in master form. I think Moon has given up at this point. He's trying hard, but not hard enough. Demon Hunter level 5. Oh, level 6! Split! Can he get rid of the army somehow with the split? And level 5 Demon Hunter? That would be so insane. That would be incredible. But without the army, man, and without mana, I don't know. Level 6 on the AM. Immediately Cyclone to not get the mass teleported. Moon calls for the GG. Romantic winning this, eliminating Moon from the MoCup. With a very cool series. A very, very cool series. I am glad that we recasted this. But yeah, that was really cool, and I see that Grubby is online, and we still have the same amount of viewers that we had before Grubby was online, so kudos to you sticking with me, but of course I don't want to waste any more time and send you over to Mr. Schenkhuizen. One more thing, we cover WCA, the second grand final, the qualifier number 2, the grand final, Infi versus Romantic. Romantic, the guy you saw here, Infi made a lot of noise in the MoCup as well, and this Human Mirror will be something special. It starts at 10:10 at Saturday, and of course on Sunday I will be back for Jera Cup. So the weekend full of Warcraft here again at Back to Warcraft. Thank you all for a crazy month of August, best month we ever had. So much success, and of course we won't stop. There's going to be the GCS qualifier in September as well, the international qualifier. So let's see which Koreans and Europeans are gonna be fighting in Shanghai this year. So, you know, there's only one more thing to do, and if you're a longtime fan of Back to Warcraft, you know what it is. Thank you all for the support. Like us at Twitch, like us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, follow us wherever you can, because we are the #1 source for competitive Warcraft, even in the year 2016. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening, and have fun with Grubby.